everyone, this week I am going to be making a Halloween craft. Every year I usually make something, it's pumpkins, tombstones, but this year I have a new Halloween tree, so I am going to make Tombstone Garland. Not just any Tombstone Garland, Haunted Mansion themed Tombstone Garland. Let's get started. So what we're gonna need for this craft is garland. I bought this pre-made together at Michael's, but I'm sure you can get it at any craft store. You can even probably buy the individual pieces and string them together if you're that handy. I conveniently found this. We're gonna paint them with just some acrylic paints. So you're gonna need paints, brushes, plates, all the things that are involved with painting. We might do some faux finish on it with a little different color, gray, so you need some sort of sponge, which is what I'm gonna use to do that faux finish, and then we're just gonna use Sharpies to put the names on them. Simple, low maintenance craft. All right, so we're gonna start off by painting these tombstones gray. Last year at Christmas, I found this black tree and I knew I had to have it for Halloween because I have so many Halloween ornaments. So, just painting these completely gray. So once we have finished painting the tombstones, both sides, we are gonna put a faux finish on them so it looks like kind of a rock. I have a sponge and I mixed my gray paint with just a little bit of black to give it a slightly darker color. If you just wanna buy a darker gray, that's fine too. But this is what I'm gonna do, and we're just gonna stipple them a little. So they look a little worn and weathered. And they don't have to look exactly the same because they're all different kinds of tombstones. And you guys all know that Halloween is my favorite time of year, not just at the parks, but in life in general, because my birthday's around Halloween, and for other reasons. I hate scary things, but I love Halloween cutesy things, and I love to dress up. Those are probably the top things I love about Halloween. So we're just gonna add these last ones. And voila, we have textured tombstones. So once this dries, we're gonna move on to step 3, the final step. At Disneyland, there is kind of a pet cemetery as you walk through the queue, but sort of towards the back, there's kind of like a mausoleum wall that has names on the different squares. Those are the ones that I'm gonna use for this today because these are so small, it's a little bit simpler to just put things like rust in peace. You know, if these were bigger, I would do the longer tombstone, like the descriptions and like, here's Lights Fred, a rock fell on his head. But for this ones, we're gonna keep it simple and just do the mausoleum Disney name. This is what I came up with, so we're just gonna use a Sharpie to write these on. If you have nice handwriting, go ahead and just freehand it. If you're a little bit more afraid, do it in pencil first and then trace it with the Sharpie. Or you can do some sort of stencil and kind of like outline it. I'm just gonna freehand it because it's small and my handwriting's pretty good, so. And with the little space on the bottom, you can either put some sort of design or you can just leave it blank, or if you have a finer tip Sharpie, you can put like a crack in the side of your tombstone. This one, I'm just gonna give it a nice little design. Just gonna use a bunch of different fonts, different designs, be great. All right, we are finished with our tombstones. We have Dustin T. Dust, I Am Mortal, Truly Departed, Empty Tomb, You Are Gone, Theo Later, Gee, I Miss You, Rust in Peace, and I'll Be Back. That's it, guys. Easy, right? Just a little bit of paint and a Sharpie and you have Haunted Mansion tombstones for your tree garland. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, for a silly spook makes it by your side, shrouded in a dark disguise. They pretend to terrorize, grinning ghosts cannot to socialize. Let's go put this on the tree, shall we? That's it for this week's craft Halloween day. I hope you guys get to make your own tombstones. As I said before, I love making Halloween crafts, and this one was really easy and really fun, and it's gonna fill up my Halloween tree pretty well, I think. So that's it for me this week. I hope you guys are having a great October. I've got a lot more fun Halloween stuff coming up, so make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social media. I make new videos every week, and I will see you guys next week. Probably should have put some paper down, but I like to live dangerously.